Got a beautiful little MB Track 900 and lovely dare. Now, for a while, people have been asking if myself, George Saunders, and Deano would do a do a video together. And we thought, well, why not? So we had to find a convenient time and place to do it, and we was wondering what we could do it on. Well, a few weeks ago, George put on a post on his Facebook page about the TW, and he was going to do something to it. And me and Deano both sort of said, well, you've got to make ribbon, put a proper tractor in that shed, George. Just give him a bit of a ribbon. And he came up with the question, well, yeah, like what? And within a matter of minutes, everyone was putting on suggestions of what tractor you'd have, given the choice, having your shed. And so as I said, that got us thinking. So basically, we thought, right, well, that's something we could get together and discuss. What if you given the choice of 3 tractors to have in your shed, but from 3 different eras? So you imagine, like they say, the vintage era, 40s, 50s, 60s, classic era, 70s, 80s, 90s, and then the modern stuff. So 2000, rather than modern, current day. What would you have and why? So as I said, we thought we'll do that. It's a good topic because something we're all interested in, the 3 of us. And but we just didn't want to do it just in a someone's front room or in a shed or something. So Starting Tractors very kindly offered us use of their facilities there, and gave us 3 wonderful tractors as a bit of a background. So yeah, they hosted us for the day, and so we went and filmed and basically sat down and discussed what we would have, our 3 choices for 3 different eras, and why. And it surprised me the choices those 2 came up with, and I think you'll be surprised as well, to be fair. So yeah, it was a good day. It was a good day, and that video will be released probably in 3 parts. So we've got each different era, sometime near Christmas, and it'll be hosted on each of our channels. So you'll see the first part maybe on George's, second part on mine, and the third part on Deano's. So everybody gets a chance to have a look. But as I said, it was just nice to get together and and have a chat, and we were going to do it anyway, just have a meet up and sit down, have a cup of tea and have a chat, about this, that and the other. But we thought, well, no, we'll do it right, we'll get the cameras on as well, so you guys are involved as well, basically. Doing the introductions yesterday to each section, after about take 7, 8 or 9, I'm thinking to myself, now I can see how this happens. Honestly, it started off with Deano not being able to get his one word, get his line. Basically, I just sort of say, we'd done this, we'd already filmed by this time, filmed 1 section. So we said, well, all we want to say is, and now we're going to look at the classics. And he kept, because his section was modern, so he just kept, and now we look at the modern, and he just kept doing, he couldn't come up with the classics. And because then you get nervous, and then you're waiting for it, and then you start laughing. It's just natural. And he's just terrible. He is absolutely terrible, and he just goes to pieces. And then when he gets it right, he Saunders. He messes up because he starts sniggering, and you can see it. You'll see on what I'll do. The end of this video I'll put on now. We'll have a look at the tractors we had behind us. Have a quick look at them because it was not just nice to see them, But at the end of it, keep watching. When I finish the video, keep watching at the end of this next part. I'll put a couple of the clips on that we had to do as 8 takes when we're trying to get this introduction done. And when Ben actually does get it, when Deano does actually get it right, all I can hear is this from Saunders, and that's it. But you can, when you look back at the video, you can see where we're finishing he starts losing it then. As I said, I haven't laughed, you know, the whole day in such a long time. I haven't laughed like that it was just absolutely fantastic. For that alone, whether we had a vid made or not, it was just worth it, you know, for them two brats to be there, because we had such a laugh. It was brilliant. So yeah, but it's done. We're now editing it all up and whatever, and as I said, we'll let you know nearer Christmas, you know, when it's going to be released. The point of it is though, all right, so you're going to see, as I said, in these 3 parts, you'll see us discussing what tractors we'd choose. And again, it's just one of those things, what we would choose on the day, you know, it changes every day, you know, you get asked a question like that, what would you have? Well, it changes, doesn't it? But what we're interested in is, in the new year, we're going to basically be asking you, the viewers, what would you have? What would you choose and why? And, you know, we'll run that as a bit of a competition. And then we are planning then to sort of basically pick 3 winners, their choices, tractor. And, yeah, then we're going to go on and, you know, through a sort of network of friends and colleagues that we've got, you know, we've got access to most things. We're going to go and find 3 of these tractors, and then we're going to try them out, you know, and see what they're like back in their day, you know, how they compare with the, you know, the right modern stuff to, well, the old stuff really, and how much things have improved. Well, you'd like to think so, wouldn't you? And yeah, and also along that way, there's the chance that 1 or 2 of you can join us while we're filming and whatever. So as I said, keep your eyes open for that, and we'll keep you updated on the Facebook pages. And you know, mine is Podge Muck, and you can get me obviously on Snapchat and Instagram, which is Lord Muck 4890. George has got his Facebook page is George Saunders Photography. Deano, obviously Deano0303 is his Facebook page there. Give them a like, them pages, and follow them, because they're always putting stuff up, and they're putting more and more up now. They're using Facebook a lot more to keep in touch with people, to let them know about the videos that they're doing. So anyway, so like I said, I'll show you some clips now of the where we were yesterday, and just have a quick look at the tractors, the 3 tractors we had there in the background, and just keep watching. At the end, I'll stick some of the outtakes on. Anyway, jobs are good, and look after yourselves, and well, there you go. Now then, how we doing? Yeah,
it's me. How do?
Right, we are at Starting Tractors, and and Liz, who's been doing all our camera work today. Yeah, so we're at Starting Tractors, who have been absolutely great in hosting us here for something that we want to do for Christmas. And basically, rather than just doing it in an old shed, we want a bit of a backdrop, and they've provided a fantastic backdrop. So we've got this lovely Case Optum 270, got a beautiful little MB Track 900, and lovely Dare. Yeah, just have a quick look around, really. I don't know what you think of these old things. I mean, this is really, really nice in here. What do you reckon, Deano? Have a look. George, have a look in there.
Go on, get in, got a nice supple leather seats. What's that one like? Comfy?
It's all right, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sort of well laid out.
It's all there, isn't it?
It is, yeah. As I said, that's one thing about Case, they know.
Controller on these, isn't it? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a nice controller, and they've sort of thought it out, haven't they, really?
You quite like these, didn't you?
I do, yeah, I must admit,
I
I always have liked these cabs. I think they're, you know, so they're well laid out, and I like all the information all up on that pillar.
Oh, on the pillar, yeah.
Yeah, not very good.
Yeah.
This would be nice to get a chance to have a play with one.
Oh, it comes back, so you got
A bit of light on it.
Yeah, it brings a bit of light in, doesn't it? Oh, even lifts.
Oh, look at that, look.
Nice, I like that.
Yeah.
Nice little touch.
Yep. Oh, she is nice.
Yeah.
And just plenty of room in them, so... yeah, but
nice
obviously this is as modern as you'll get currently, really, at this range. And then, you get through here. Oh, this is a beauty, this whole thing. I had a little drive of this morning, and it is lovely. Now then, what are you doing here?
Didn't know I'd open.
Lovely old thing, yeah? She's a really sweet, tidy one, this is. Really, really nice. OMB tracks, so...
It's a lovely little tractor, isn't it?
It is, you know, real classic, this. Real classic.
What do these do? What are they, 40k?
About 40k, aren't they? I think? Yeah, which in the day, when everything else was sort of 30k.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, I think they're blooming comfortable. You got the...
again, for the day.
Yeah, well, that's no different to the...
Yeah.
The insides did, didn't they?
Yeah, the inside went round, didn't it? Yeah, on the big one.
Round.
Yeah.
Steering wheel as well, I think, wasn't it?
I think it did.
Yeah, I think a whole lot went round on the platform.
Yeah.
Well, it did on the Britain's model.
That's exactly what I was thinking.
That's the closest I've ever got to one, to be perfectly honest.
Yeah.
That's a view and a half, that is, isn't it? Oh, size of that exhaust. So 8440.
That pair of pillocks are in there, dreaming. I'll have a quick look at the engine. Yeah, lovely old thing. Nice old girl. Oh, that RT, I think that's an old Suffolk registration, I think. Originally. It's a fair old back end on it. Yeah, it's a nice old example, this one. And she's fairly well shod as well. Unbelievable. What can you do with them pair? Right then, so I just thought I'd give you a quick little look at what we've been up to. As I said, it's for an up-and-coming video, and yeah, some lovely tractors here. So anyway, as a bonus, you get this pair of monkeys. It's been awful. It's been like this all the while. We've been trying to... This is some sort of a giggler, this thing. It's terrible. Anyway, you'll see some of that. Right then. Well, thank you all for watching. Look after yourselves, have a good week, and mind how you go.
Ta-ta!
Right, you'll have seen on our previous video that we are looking at the choices we'd make if we had a fantasy shed where we could choose 3 tractors from 3 different eras.
Yeah, we're going with the vintage era, the classic era, and of course the modern era.
And we're going to have a look at the old...
Never worked with children, animals or Deano.
Yeah, we're going for the vintage era, obviously, classic and modern.
And we're going to now look at the modern.
We're going for the vintage era, classic era, and the modern era.
Now in the last video we did vintage. Yep. So we're going to look at...
That was almost brilliant. That was almost brilliant, Ben. Now then, how are we doing? On the previous... I can't do this. Oh, he's a stream. I'm going to do my intro. In the last video, you'll have seen that the 3 of us are trying to decide on our 3 favourite choices of tractor from 3 different eras.
We've gone for the vintage era, the classic era, and the modern era.
Last video was the vintage era, and this video we're going to go for the classic. So,
That was perfect. That was so good.
Hands up to that one. Oh. Oh,
We get good at
that
this.
was.